right. Sean Sattel, FightHype.com, here with the father and trainer of the WBC lightweight champion of the world, Devin Haney, my man, Bill Haney. Bill, just watched your son spar 12 rounds. He looked incredible, no doubt about that. How are you feeling now? Just, what are we, 13 days away from fight night, 12 nights away from fight night?
Yeah, 12 or 13. Dev's in excellent shape. He's probably in a better place today before this fight than he's been in any other fight thus far. So I'm expecting something special from him.
Why do you say that, Bill? Why is he in a better place than ever, and how is he in a better place?
I mean, he's healthy. We have a great opponent in JoJo Diaz. He's somebody for Devin to get up to, and I just see a different Devin, and I know the world will on December the 4th.
Yeah, is it me, or am I seeing a hungrier and even meaner in the ring Devin Haney than I ever seen?
Well, I mean, like
Not
I said,
that he wasn't mean before.
No. I think that JoJo Diaz had a lot of choice words. It took some pulling and pushing to get this fight where it is, and with the opponent that he's had. So, you know what I mean? You see a very focused Devin Haney.
I know you and Dev are the type to really not get into the game plan, but what improvements do you think we'll see from Devin in this fight?
I think what he experienced with Linares, he learned from that. A veteran fighter in Linares can carry power throughout the fight, to never get complacent, never take your opponent for granted, and just relying on his skills. And I think that's what you'll see is a more focused Devin, a more stronger Devin, more powerful Devin, faster Devin, and a more complete fighter.
Fans, they can fall in love with KOs. So with Tank getting his KOs lately, and then Tio with the Loma fight, and Devin boxing great against Linares, but people making a lot out of the shot that landed. Do you feel like he's underrated right now? Devin is.
Absolutely. Linares is a hell of a fighter. But it's Devin is in a great position. Being overrated or underrated, I should say. Being underrated, you can surprise some people, and that's what we're looking to do December 4th. Right? We're looking to hush up some of the critics.
Because he talked about in the lead up to the fight, skills pay the bills. Skills pay the bills, and again, people falling in love with KOs or whatnot. But do you feel like he's the most skilled guy, and it's the skills that are going to translate to the highest level? What I mean?
OG told me that power thrills and speed kills. What you're going to see with Devin is going to be a much more improved Devin. I think with his speed and his technique is going to actually transcend into even more power than we've seen when he was healthy. But because what people didn't know that you knew is that Devin had broke his hand before Gamboa. He had a shoulder injury against Santiago. Thank you, Sean. And now we have a healthy Devin.
First time since Abdullayev. Is this good at health?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's when he broke his nose bone. With
orbital bone.
Orbital bone.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely.
Do you feel like Diaz he'll get handcuffed, gun shy, if Devin starts being real accurate in this fight and lighten him up?
Well, I mean, I hope that he does everything that he said that he was going to do. He said he was going to walk him down. He said that he was going to beat him up. You know what I mean? And we're hoping and expecting that we have that kind of JoJo Diaz on fight night. We hope that he's having a great training camp. He's healthy. You know what I mean? And we'll get a chance to see the best JoJo Diaz as well.
I'm asking because even fighters with heart that are used to having to come forward when they face a guy like a Mayweather or a real skilled, fast guy, they get handcuffed. Why do you think that is, Bill? And is there a chance, even if he's doing the thing, he's coming with that mentality that happens anyways?
Well, that's what Devin he does. He handcuffs his opponents, meaning whatever that they do best, and a lot of Floyd Mayweather-Esque in the sense of that we take away the best thing that you do, and you have to rely on what you don't like to do. you know, and I don't expect anything different on December the 4th.
You know, Chop Corley fought Floyd, sparred Devin, had such high praise for Devin. Do you at all look at Devin as like a Kobe Bryant to Floyd's Michael Jordan? You know, extremely similar player, you know.
Well, I have a lot of respect for both those names, Floyd Mayweather and Kobe Bryant, as well as Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, as well as Floyd Mayweather. But Devin Haney is Devin Haney. And when we started this thing, we were prepared for Devin Haney, or we're preparing for Devin Haney to be the best boxer to ever put on a pair of gloves.
In what ways do you think he is and is going to be a different fighter than Floyd? Just, you know, contrasting them stylistically, that stuff.
Well, you know, time will tell. You know, Floyd had the right opponents at the right time. You know what I mean? So to be anything different, you know, it's not necessarily what I'm going at with that. But to be Devin Haney and to just be a complete fighter of his generation, of this generation, is what we setting out to do. And then let everyone, the critics and you know, the OGs and the coaches and everybody, you know, put Devin where you want to put him at the end of his career.
Right. Let them talk about. Well, he jabbed like this guy, but he went to the body like right. So that'll be fun.
Right.
What do you think? You know, the question of a stoppage always comes. What do you think, though?
I see a stoppage. I see a stoppage by hellacious ass whipping, right? I think that maybe the judges or the corner or something are going to you know, feel that JoJo has taken on enough punishment. I think that he's coming and he's gonna come, so he just has to be prepared all night for taking it, because Devin is gonna give it to him.
What about the southpaw stance? Do you think Devin prefers even the southpaw, or what kind of challenge does it bring?
I mean,
to the fight?
Either way that you stand, when you got 2 hands and 2 feet, just like Devin, you know what I mean? Whichever way you stand or whichever way you punch, you know, we gonna fuck you up.